That's the corner. You don't go in there.
That's where that corner
Yeah,
is.
you stay out of there. You just float around out there.
When was the last time Minnesota won one? 03? 04?
National title? Yeah, well, after I was there. My name's Dylan Mills. I grew up right there.
My name is Matt Mathias. I grew up here in Lakeside, up on Peabody Lane.
I graduated from here, Portman rink, probably like 1989.
Went to Lakeside Elementary School, played hockey here at Portman.
And graduated from Duluth East in 97 and from the University of Minnesota in 2001.
Graduated from Duluth East in 1997 and then played hockey at UMD until graduated in 2003. Myself and Dylan grew up here at Portman, which is the greatest rink in Duluth and probably North America. We grew up here together starting at the age of, I think we were about 3 years old when we started playing hockey down here at this same rink. When you're little, it's your goal is to win a city championship, and we got close to it in 1989, and in the city semifinals, Congdon beat us 5-4, but there still is a lot of debate on if they actually did win the game and how many people were on the ice in that game, and still a little bitter about that game.
So we kind of all played at these different rinks, Portman and Glen Avon and Congdon, and then we kind of came together and played at East, and then kind of took different paths, and a lot of us were lucky enough to go on to play college hockey at different schools, whether it's Minnesota or UMD or Wisconsin or Notre Dame, and then we'd all come back together every summer, and still, it's like you've been coming to the same party for 40 years. That hasn't stopped, but we'd come back in the summer from all of the different colleges, and then we'd sit here and argue about this stuff, who won the last game the last year and who had too many men on the ice.
I think the Bulldogs are going to sweep the Gophers this weekend. Just got a feeling.
I feel like Indiana is going to beat Rutgers football.
The state's so cool with how everything is set up, and hockey is so big that it, whether you're in Duluth or Edina or Moorhead, you start out, with playing, and then a lot of times up here and around the state, you're playing outdoors. And you dream here as a kid of playing high school hockey and playing in the state tournament, and then it's college hockey, and you dream about playing for the Gophers or UMD, and for a lot of those kids this weekend, they get to, especially freshmen, the first time they get to experience that, and it's pretty unique, and it's memories and friendships that you're going to have the rest of your life.
Kids come out here and just play, and they play all for all or Hongo or whatever, or a pickup game, and they're all thinking about growing up to be, the next Bulldog or the next Gopher. I mean, for me, it was like Billy Watson growing up.
Minnesota has had a lot of success in their program, and especially recently, UMD, in the last 6-7 years has had just as much success around the country. And I think that's a credit to both programs of where they were and where they are now. And what's still really great, both programs have, most of their lineup is Minnesota kids, which is awesome. And it's great. We both have kids that play hockey in the program, both play here at Portman. And hopefully someday they can create the same kind of memories that him and I had growing up here. Good luck this weekend.
Yeah, thanks. You too.
Yeah. Hopefully you guys can.
You don't have your strap on. Wouldn't surprise me.
You guys should be excited to play in front of a packed house this weekend. And actually, you're playing on a Friday and Saturday night.
I know.
Kind of different than a Thursday or Saturday afternoon this weekend.